When watching a cartoon episode, there are usually secret messages that you don't notice on an initial viewing. This is mostly because things can move really fast in animation, and a message can show up for a few seconds in the background while you're only focusing on the main characters. Today I'll be going over some of those secret messages that you may not have seen while watching cartoons. First up, I'm going to be talking about probably the most well-known messages, the secrets hidden in Gravity Falls. Because it was a show filled with mysteries, obviously there's going to be secret messages that you typically wouldn't notice. If you haven't seen Gravity Falls before, they do a really cool thing with random codes throughout the episodes and in the end credits. This show has a ton of ways to decode them, but basically these helped progress the hidden plot of Gravity Falls and the messages typically added to the lore of the show. Some examples of these cryptograms are: Bill is watching, reverse the ciphers, Stan is not what he seems, and many more that I won't say just in case you haven't seen the show. These hidden Gravity Falls messages aren't only in text form. In fact, there's another one I want to talk about involving the show's dialogue. One of the characters in this scene talks really weirdly, but it turns out it's actually a backwards message. Also, spoiler alert for Gravity Falls, during this scene with Bill Cipher, he says a lot of weird stuff, and again, it turns out to be a secret backwards message. Gravity Falls was awesome to see with all these secrets, and they really added to the experience of watching. Another cartoon that has a good amount of secret messages is Futurama. These codes work in a similar manner to the background cryptograms in Gravity Falls, but they are still very different in style. This language is titled Alienese, which is basically just some alien language in the show, but they can still be translated to English with the right key. Codes appear in strange places throughout the Futurama episodes, and on initial viewings you would probably think they're random symbols. There's an entire wiki page dedicated to decoding every single code found by fans, and some of them haven't actually been discovered yet. Here are a few ones that people are aware of. Rent a human, tasty human burgers, don't drink the Emperor. So obviously these are codes not really important to the lore like Gravity Falls, but still these are nice hidden messages that you can go back and search for if you want. One interesting thing is that Futurama actually has a second alien language. Here is what the wiki says about it. The second alien language is more complicated, a variation of the classic auto key cipher, and is not for the faint of heart. Each symbol has a numerical value. To decode a message, the first symbol's value is translated directly into a character. 0 equals A, 1 equals B, and so on. For the remaining letters, you subtract the previous symbol's numerical value. If the result is less than 0, you add 26. Then that number is converted into a character as before. Anyway, moving on to another show, SpongeBob. Now, I could probably talk about some of those hidden adult jokes in SpongeBob that you see everybody talking about on YouTube for views, but no, I don't consider those real secret messages. Instead, let's take a look at some of the things you probably didn't notice about the characters when you watched the earlier episodes. Look at the driver's license of Mr. Krabs and you'll actually see his date of birth. It's 1942. Wow, he's old. Also, look at Patrick's driver's license and he weighs only 2 ounces. Not sure if that's legit or just another bad continuity error, but that's still interesting. Looking at SpongeBob's driver's license will show you that he was born in July 1986, making him 31 years old today. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.